Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death from Above. It is Tuesday. Weekly reset is happening. We got guns to look at like you wouldn't believe. So we're going to start making our way over to this side of the tower. What I like to do in my God roll reset videos is go around to each of the vendors, look at all of the guns, talk about which ones I think are good, which ones look like fun guns, and which ones look interesting, PvP, PvE, and then we'll just sit here and talk about it for a little while. So, taking a stroll around the tower, let me know what you think is the best gun of the week in the comments section. I'll be happy to discuss it with you. But we're going to start off right here at Future War Cult, and I will remind you guys, if you want to be a part of these videos, a lot of times I record live on my Twitch channel. The link is in the description if you want to check that out. But let's go ahead and just get started. I'm going to mention there are two perfectly rolled ghost shells. One at the Titan Vanguard. It is an intellect strength ghost shell, so you're going to get 35-35 on that ghost shell. And then another perfectly rolled ghost shell at New Monarchy. It is another intellect strength. So you need a perfect ghost, intellect strength. One of those two will do you pretty well. But not much else perfectly rolled at different vendors. As far as looking at Destiny Item Manager and talking about perfect rolls, there are some good rolls. A lot of good rolls on gear as far as armor goes. Most notable is the Memory of Silmar artifact from Tyra. Has a I believe it's an intellect strength roll, or no, it's a discipline intellect. Let me see if I can get it pulled up before we figure it out. Where is it? It disappeared on me. I can't find it. It's over there. There it is. So it's an intellect discipline roll. Discipline is 113%. Intellect is 95%. So it's actually overrolled if you can do that. But it's pretty interesting, that artifact. So I like to find those artifacts and eventually replace them in my inventory with the good ones. So let's go ahead and start and look at some guns. Talk about the Wail. We're going to start off pretty dang strong with this one. Hammer Forge is the best you're going to get on the Wail as far as range. We got explosive rounds, quick draw, triple tap, Hammer Forge, Firefly. Ooh, so much fire coming off this gun. This gun is literal fire right now. Not even joking. Explosive rounds, Hammer Forge, Firefly. Pretty cool gun. Definitely a PvE fun gun right there. Moving along to the next one. Oh, let's look at the... don't forget to look at the scopes, Steph. So, we got the steady hand, sure shot, and quick draw for your shooting pleasure. Next up, we have the Waltz. That's going to get annoying having to click through that thing every time. The Waltz, we got high caliber rounds, perfect balance, glass half full, outlaw, quick draw with the reflex, quick draw, and OEG. This is a guy that's pretty much good every week. This is no exception. Glass half full's good, quick draw's good, high caliber rounds, outlaw, perfect. I mean, you can't go wrong with this gun. It's a great all-around gun, PvE or PvP. It's going to do pretty well. I would definitely say this is a more PvP specific gun, but the Walt's very good again. Then we have the Waiting fusion rifle, high impact, low charge rate fusion rifle, spray and play, Eye of the Storm, Hammer Forge, enhanced battery, quick draw. I always look for brace frame on a fusion rifle. I prefer having extremely good stability. It'll push the bolts out farther, closer together. Quick draw is good. Eye of the Storm is okay. It's more situational. I don't like situational perks. I like perks that are just always active. So, moving right along from that one. Then we have the Wounded. Always a good option, especially when it has full auto. This one has head-to-head, perfect balance, unflinching, quick draw, explosive rounds with the red dot, range lens, and OEG. This is always a good choice. Explosive rounds on the scout rifle are pretty cool. Hidden hand is nice. The quick draw could be nice. And perfect balance and unflinching. It's always a good, the Wounded just always has a good roll. I started out Future War Cult this week because they always start off pretty strong. And these are the guns, man. The Wormwood is a good archetype of sidearm. Reactive reload, pretty decent. Armor piercing, quick draw, cascade, and fitted stock. Cascade. Would that be useful on the sidearm? I don't know. If you're using it in PvE, maybe. PvP, I don't know about that. Fitted stock increases weapon stability. Reactive reload's cool. It's not knocking me out, not blowing me away, but it looks pretty neat. And then we have the Warpath with grenades and horseshoes. Javelin, Field Scout, Snapshot, Third Eye. I actually don't mind this one with grenades and horseshoes because that's max blast radius. The slower velocity, it's okay. It might mean it gets there and has more time to activate. I don't know. Let me know. Field Scout's good. It does have aggressive launch, linear compensator, and counter mass. So, pretty good Warpath if you need a grenades and horseshoes rocket launcher. Not the best, but not the worst. So, let's move along from Future War Cult. Let's go talk to Jalal, if that's how you say his name. with Dead Orbit and see what he's got throw us. I know the Extremophile's pretty much good every week, unless you just get garbage perks on it. So we've got the Extremophile with Hidden Hand. Once again, it's good. Crowd Control. Ooh, Hidden Hand and Crowd Control. I like it. Flared Magwell, Quick Draw, Small Bore. Quick Draw could be good. Flared Magwell could be good. Flared Magwell is pretty decent with Crowd Control and Hidden Hand. It's not too bad. Crowd Control is not too bad on an auto rifle. I would prefer it on a scout rifle, but you got enough in the mag here where you can get a couple kills with crowd control active, and Hidden Hand's gonna be nice on that gun. So it's like a 2 out of 3 ain't bad kind of roll on the Extremophile. Then we got the Keystone 01 Zen Moment. I've been using the Keystone a lot, and I can say Zen Moment on this gun would actually be very welcome because it has a pretty good recoil to it. It kind of goes up and to the left a little bit sometimes. It's unpredictable, so Zen Moment would be nice. Once you get that first hit, it's going to just stick on the target. Got the reflex scope, the range lens, and the rifle scope. High caliber rounds, quick draw, triple tap, small bore, Zen Moment. I like it. It's another 2 out of 3. Ain't bad. Quick draw and high caliber rounds are good though, so I don't know. Keystone 01, let me know if you picked that up, if it's any good. Looks pretty good. We didn't look at the sights on the Extremophile, so we'll take a look at that. The reflex, sure shot, OEG. I like those scopes on the Extremophile, so good options there. Then we got Worlds to Come. We got accelerated coils, quick draw, knee pads, small bore, hot swap with reflex, OEG, and the red dot. Reading them all out of order. Small bore is okay, hot swap's good, accelerated coils could be cool. It's kind of a mid-impact, mid-rate of fire fusion, kind of forgettable. I kind of probably move past that every week. And then we have the Last Ditch 001. Crowd Control, good on a shotgun. Knee pads, perfect balance, extended mag, and hip fire. Some good options on this gun. If you want to run this in a PvP, I don't know. PvE, I don't know. It's a little bit of the wrong archetype with the right talents. Extended mag is good. Knee pads, crowd control, I just don't know. That gun always is in no man's land for me. It just looks good, but it's never that good. We got the Bitter Edge 01, a scout rifle in disguise. Explosive rounds, quick draw, triple tap, hammer forged, hidden hand. I mean, it's decent, I guess, but I don't really know what I'd do with that. Triple tap on this gun isn't that effective because if you're killing bosses, you shouldn't be using a low impact sniper. And then we have the Unto Dust 00 with tracking. Just that blast radius and velocity is so disappointing. I'm just gonna move right along from that one. I don't really spend too much time on that rocket launcher because it just can't be good. It can't be as good. That's what it is. It can't be as good as other guns. So we got the Vanguard vendor with all of the guns. Let's see if we got a full auto Occam's Razor. Just to look at this one first. So we do not. We got crowd control, reinforced, perfect balance, knee pads, replenish, linear, accurized, and aggressive. So pretty decent, not too bad, but not something I'm going to write home about or say you need to pick up. I don't know why I wanted to look at the Occam's first, but I did. The Continental, third eye, brace frame, feather mag, Eye of the Storm, rodeo. Forgettable, reflex, quick draw, OEG. Very forgettable. The Continental versus the Extremophile. The Extremophile is usually better. Parthian Shot, a gun that usually is pretty good, is good again. Outlaw, I like Feeding Frenzy more than I like Outlaw because all you gotta do is get a kill. Feather mag, ooh, Feather mag, Feeding Frenzy with Head Seeker or Perfect Balance. It's got good stability already. What are the scopes? The red dot, the sure shot, and the OEG rifle scope. Not a huge fan of those scopes, but Head Seeker on this archetype's not as good, but it's okay. It's pretty good. And then Outlaw, if you get them headshots, get them headshots. Feather mag, I don't know. What do you think about that one? It's pretty good. It's like a 90% for me. I like it. Then we got the Angel's Advocate with third eye, life support, mulligan, high caliber rounds, brace frame. Me, I don't really want to look at that one because it's not that special. And then we got the How Dare You with third eye, rifle. It's got a rifled barrel. Hot swap, Icarus, explosive. That's not bad. Rifled, Icarus, third eye. A little bit of a PvP fun gun, maybe. Steady hand, fast draw, quick draw. So yeah, that's definitely a interesting setup. Can't say it's ever good. I'm not a big fan of that gun. People tell me it's good. I use it and then I'm like, it's not. I don't know, man. I don't know. Then we got the Ex Astris with counterbalance, hand laid stock, snapshot, life support, spray and play. That might be a really fun gun. Little good stability on a fusion rifle. Lose a little bit of range, but that's okay. Spray and play for the reload or life support, reflex, red dot, OEG. Interesting. This is a dark horse in the race this week for guns. This fusion rifle looks pretty fun. Quick firing, little run and gun on that one. Teacup Tempest, true sight, fast draw, quick draw, feeding frenzy. I like on a sidearm, fitted stock or high caliber rounds, and hot swap. That's a good set of talents on a fun gun. It's a high impact, low rate of fire sidearm. As you know, they don't change that much as far as rate of fire and impact, but this is the lowest rate of fire, highest impact you're going to get, pretty much. So, hot swap, feeding frenzy, fitted stock, or high caliber rounds. I can see that working very well together. So, not a gun you want to forget about because it's pretty cool. So, we looked at the shotgun, a 7th Sense. It's another scout rifle in disguise. Triple tap, perfect balance, explosive rounds, firefly with the short gaze. If you want it, there it is. I'm never a huge fan of that gun. They've got the disassembly required that you just, yeah, cluster bombs. Okay, go kill Axis with this maybe. Heavy payload. No, don't. That would not be a good idea. So, I don't know. Any of those guns look pretty good to you guys. So far, I'm seeing an interesting fusion rifle. Future Warcolt's always got good guns. Nice Keystone. All these guns, they start to repeat and they start to look good every week. And then other guns look a little bit interesting, and that's about it. So, hopefully in Destiny 2, these roles start to get more unique, more differentiated, and we actually still get these weekly reset refreshes at the vendors. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. What do you think they're going to do in Destiny 2 to refresh these guns at the vendors? Do you think they'll refresh every week, or do you think it'll just be static like it's been prior to Age of Triumph? So, let's take a look at these Crucible guns. Man, got the 0-day dilemma gun. I've been plinking around in PvP with red dot, steady hand, OEG rifle scope, danger close, rodeo, small bore, rifle, barrel, and counterbalance. It's not bad with rodeo or danger close. That's not bad. It's really not bad. Can't say it's the gun of the week, but it looks interesting. Then we got the party favor, head seeker, hand laid stock, feather mag, partial refund seeker. I don't like either of these. So partial refund could be good, but I don't know. Let me know about that one if you think it's any good. I kind of move right past it if I don't see good talents on it. Third eye, small bore, Zen moment, take a knee, armor piercing rounds with the red dot focus lens and OEG rifle scope. The hero formula is a gun I've been using a little bit lately. I don't think this one's very good, but this take a knee perk, do you guys use this and is it any good for you? I've been thinking about going into some depth on some of these talents that just nobody uses. Alright, Palindrome, do you have rifled barrel? You do. You're good. I don't pay too much. I mean, how many Palindromes do I need? True sight, fast draw, quick draw. It's got rifle barrel again, guys. Go get this gun. Just go get it. Luck in the chamber and Icarus with hot swap or explosive rounds. Go get it. My goodness. If you don't have a good Palindrome by now, you should just buy that one. Because, my goodness, that looks amazing. Each new, I'm not going to spend too much time on it because you know the Palindrome's good, and if it's got the good talents and perks, you got a good gun. So we got the each new day fusion rifle, knee pads, life support, accelerated coils, hand laid stock, and hot swap. That's fun. That's pretty good. Max stability on that one, especially if you're using the hot swap perk. So I'm thinking that's a good gun. I'm giving that a thumbs up. And then we got the 44 curtain call, another no man's land shotgun, crowd control, quick draw, reinforced, replenish, knee pads. Good. It's a good setup here. Good setup. Replenish, reinforce, crowd control. Throw your super in PvP. Get your ammo back, but it's just kind of not as good as it could be because it's the wrong archetype. But just because it is the 44 curtain call, a Matador would do you better if you're running it like that. So then we got the Anton's Rule. True sight, fast draw, quick draw, outlaw, cascade, lightweight, fitted stock, reactive reload. I like reactive reload. So many of these sidearms just run together. They seem similar enough where if you're going to get one, just get the Wormwood when it's a good week. If not, find one you like. I mean, they're all pretty good and pretty similar, so the perks don't make as big of a difference on those sidearms as they do other guns. We got the Event Horizon with Firefly, Casket Mag, Explosive Rounds, Army of One, Perfectionist. I could see this being really nice in a boss fight if you can get precision kills or get a precision shot. Oh, if all shots fired at precision kills. Never mind. Never mind. That's no good. Not a big fan of that one. So move on from the Event Horizon this week. Then we got the Chaotic Neutral. A gun that's really fun. I like it. Good PvP gun. Small bore, counterbalance, appended magazine, Army of One, take a knee. There's take a knee again. It's following me around this week. I'm not taking a knee right now, guys. Am I? I don't think I am. Then we got something wicked with cluster bombs, field scout, spray and play, danger close, linear compensator, warhead veneers, and counter mass. Go kill Axis with this for sure. No, I'm just kidding. Anything with cluster bombs now is the Axis killer, right? 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 I don't know. That was a pretty good rocket launcher though, if you like cluster bombs. Pretty solid. So weekly things going on this week. We got the Dust Palaces, the Nightfall with small arms, chaff, and then a couple other things. None of it really was too exciting, but small arms looks nice on that. So get in there with your T-Rex arms and shoot the mans. The weekly raid will be Vault of Glass with challenges, and then heroic strikes have solar burn. So get in there, solar burn and brawler, I believe. So get in there and start punching with them titans and throwing those knives. So, Executor Hideho. You look like somebody I know. You look very similar. You have a monocle now. I have given him a monocle. Alright, Assembly 2. A gun that I've been trying out again last week, and it just lacks something. We got the Reflex, the Steady Hand, the OEG Rifle Scope. High caliber rounds, quick draw, rodeo, perfect balance, and rangefinder. That could be really good. That combination right there for PvP could be a lot of fun. I've been running a counterbalance, perfect balance, high caliber rounds for a little bit, and it just doesn't quite get there. Doesn't quite get there, so maybe the rangefinder helps it out. Free Will 3 with Firefly, perfect balance, relentless tracker, snapshot, explosive rounds. Does anybody ever use this gun? And if you do you like it? And what's your role on it? I just don't like that gun. It never has looked good to me. I don't think it can roll with the right perks. We got the Impeacher 5, sidearm, a little southern accent coming out there. Fast draw, quick draw, steady hand. We got high caliber rounds, a quick draw, relentless tracker, fitted stock, and reactive reload again. So, it's okay. It's okay. I never really have used that sidearm much either. It's, man, New Monarchy, you had some good guns at some points, but these are not them. Crowd control, hammer forge surrounded, quick draw, extended mag. I can see this one being alright. If you ran that one, I don't know, don't buy it. And then we got the Deposition 7, an interesting sniper rifle. It rolls pretty good sometimes. Clown cartridge, small bore, Firefly, explosive rounds, quick draw with the long view, view tac, and Wild Hawk. I like the long view SLR 10, not the 20, the 10. It's a good scope. Clown cartridge, explosive. This could be a good sniper. Let me know what you think about that one, if it's any good. And then we have the first Citizen 9. This is a silly gun. For some reason, I like this high rate of fire machine gun with I want some counterbalance, I want perfect balance, I want a lot of stability on this gun, and I want to take it into some PvP and go to town on a mayhem day. So I don't know, this one's not it, but I'm looking for that gun. One week it's going to roll with a really good stability roll, and I'm going to grab it and be silly with it. So there you go, guys. We've walked around the tower, we've looked at all the Avengers guns. What do you think? Which gun was your favorite of the week? And which gun would you like me to take a little bit more of an in-depth look at? Let me know in the comments. But leave a like if you have enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. I do this every week. And if you made it to the end, I really appreciate it. I'm going to start putting code words in these videos. If you want some stuff, we might do some giveaways one day. So get ready for that. So the made it to the end crowd will be treated. It'll be a treat. But until then, check out the Twitch channel. The link is in the description. I'll be live there in just a minute. If you're watching this on Tuesday when it goes up, I'll probably be live while you're watching it. So until then and until next time, I'm Death from Above, and I will see you later. See you, bye.